gonna get ourselves losers finals.
Are you saying I'm not 12, GP?
That's up to you to decide, man.
Okay, we're way past 12 right now. Luis sitting at 18% right now after a couple of those hits. We're going at it. Peace out, Chris. Take care. Oh my goodness, the up tilt catching the recovery there off of that up B. Going into the jump Monado, but Luis did not care. Came in very aggressively with that dash attack.
I'm just so curious to see how Luis is going to deal with the sort of the strategies that we saw deployed by Soronie in Winners Finals, right? Oh my gosh, I guess you're just going to edge guard really hard. Yep. And it almost works, just barely
Shulk having that much drift to be able to go ahead and recover.
Yeah, very impressive stuff, but the pressure doesn't stop. Already 121%, 127. The smash not doing a thing, but still getting more and more damage in an offstage situation.
Yeah, Soronie able to recover with the jump Monado and the air slash, but still. She is sitting at 152. Has to be very careful to not take a big hit. Luckily, that was only homing attack.
I mean, at this point, Luis needs to be careful, too.
Dash attack!
So, Luis didn't realize what was at stake. I'm like, why is he going in at 70 against Smash Shulk? And he didn't realize that this is, that sudden death Shulk just temporarily changed the
dash
mode.
Attack, GP.
Yeah, I know.
Dash attack.
I'm dying on the inside.
I mean, his DI didn't help anything as well, but still.
No, you shouldn't have to DI for your life on dash attack. I'm with you. Not at 70.
That's actually hilarious, but here we are at a very even game. 7% separating both of these players, but Luis separating himself now with that slick conversion off the spin dash.
Still looking to outmaneuver Soronie.
And Soronie able to get a little bit of percent off of that back throw. Now Luis sitting at 44.
Just trying to pierce this range as well.
Ooh, here we go. Soronie going to speed Monado, trying to show Sonic, you're not the fastest now.
Yeah. But the grab is found. Oh, okay, so the plus side is that because Sonic is so fast, Luis is actually able to just outright beat the frame data of all these disjoints. As much space as they cover, he can still get in there and tap his button slightly fast enough in a lot of these situations, and it's paying out big.
Yeah, and that forwarder is going to do it. Taking that stock yet again, Soronie going back into the smash, spamming that up tilt just a little bit, but it's such a strong killing move. I don't blame her.
Yeah.
Up smash is going to catch Luis up there, but no smash online this time around. He's able to hold on to that stock.
Yeah. Gonna just go ahead and spin dash leap over this jump Shulk. Just trying to bait out these up tilts, see what she's gonna do, and just slip in another punish.
Yeah, and as you can see there in that last interaction, down tilt actually too slow to catch the dash attack, and Luis kind of falling asleep a little bit, cannot grab that ledge behind.
No, he was actually slightly too short.
Oh, was he too far? I actually just thought he cleanly just went past it.
No,
okay.
He thought he actually reached it too, and he tried to air dodge back up to grab it, and he couldn't. The magnet hands, again, not.
Oh, they're not as strong this time around. I say it all the time with Ganondorf. It's a sad life.
Oh, just going to be able to... I love just the recognition by Luis of the moments that Soronie wants to press a button, because
phenomenal parry right there.
He can get in there and press his button first, and this requires a lot more reads than it looks like.
And speaking of reads, seeing the no tech out from Soronie, reads the roll away and catches a forward smash.
And the scary thing is, because you're rolling away, there's the chance that you buffer DI away after getting hit with that knuckle.
So you're ensuring you're losing that stock.
Yeah, very scary stuff. But it looks like he's banning Yoshi's, and I didn't hear the other stage that he banned, but they're going to Battlefield, a stage that I know that that Shulk very much enjoys. Any character with massive disjoints gets to really abuse these platforms. They act like juggling traps, like little tar pits in the sky for the opponent to be caught into as they're trying to make their way back down to neutral.
Yep. No, Soronie's going to take complete advantage of the Monado going through the platforms, as you just said, G-Pick. Going to make it very difficult for Luis to land down a lot of times. And it's very interesting coming out from Soronie. Immediately going into the shield, just like I said earlier, just trying to put on that perpetual super armor for a while.
Yeah, it's kind of like crouch canceling all the time. Just like, oh, you hit me, so you're going to get punished.
She's basically equipping Wall Heart if you play World of Light.
I don't remember what
it's one of the spirits, but
yeah. In any case, we got ourselves a down tilt, but yeah, Luis won the first game again, guys. Gonna catch that air dodge too. Soronie putting on a ton of ledge pressure right now.
Yeah, no, and this is the benefits of going to Battlefield. Really Luis understanding if he air dodges on, he's going to go into those platforms.
Yeah.
Oh, and Soronie going for the hardest read right there. Not going to get it off that air slash. And again, Luis just on the mark to punish these roll-ins. And honestly, because he is Sonic, he has so much speed to go ahead and react.
Yeah, he puts himself in a better margin of error, right? In case he's wrong, he can still pick up something small. There we go, the grab, the turnaround, and still keep up all this damage. And here's the thing, Smash Monado.
Here comes the forward smash, possibly no.
Intimidation is the best edge guard. I was wondering, he's like, what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? And it turns out nothing.
No, you don't have to do anything.
Because he couldn't grab, like Luis didn't want to grab ledge again because there might be like a down smash waiting for him, and he doesn't want to land on stage where an up tilt or a grab is gonna kill him. And he just decides not to land.
You have to fear every move in Shulk's arsenal there.
Yeah. But that's Ultimate in a nutshell. We have so many of those situations. You just need to decide. Like, you might die to something. Yeah, that's gonna happen, and you just choose.
I died. Cool.
Yeah.
I live past 80s. This is great. Going back into speed, Monado trying to move horizontally very well, but Sonic still able to cover that space so well at that.
Getting jump coming out, and just being able to punish on that top platform after the spin dash. Not a lot of characters get to do that.
No. And Soronie going back into the shield. Monado, the back throw going absolutely nowhere, and even follows up with that backslash.
Like, as risky as, like, you think the risk of grabbing a character with a sword, right? And you know what Luis got for that? He got 4% and no stage control. Like,
you know, but I think back throw probably was the best thing. Because like down throw, you can go for a tech chase. Up throw, possibly combo, but I'm not sure how far she would have been launched.
Exactly, yeah. It's hard to say. I don't think it was like a bad decision. It was just kind of funny how much the risk reward just gets skewed for those little moments.
All right, back throw again.
Yeah, I mean the plus.
No, I'm talking about how far she went.
Oh
again.
yeah.
Absolutely nothing, but she exploded there from that forward smash.
Shulk yelled smash, and then Sonic delivered. Like,
getting smashed.
He's like, yes, sir.
Back there, not going to land. Soronie just fishing for this cool move at the moment.
Looking for the next forward air. No, actually falling back, expecting a jump. High recovery. But Soronie seeing her way past that edge guard.
Yeah, she has to go with that down tilt again. It's going to get beat out by that homing attack. Yeah, even with the long distance and range that Soronie has with the Monado, it's very difficult for her to even get that online. You hinted at this earlier, G-Pick. The speed of Sonic is making this very difficult to really get anything established.
Yeah. Gonna chill on the ledge, actually backing off entirely, just kind of recognizing how minimal the reward is against Shield Shulk. Trying to wait for a moment where an actual stock can be taken.
Ooh, another neutral. I thought he was going to go with an up air, maybe even a back air, but instead missing the mark with that forward air, going in very aggressively.
Some terrifying stuff right now. You saw how fast that smash art went away as soon as the pickup happened.
Yeah, there goes the back air, taking that one away. And immediately going to smash the back air, going to land as well. Both competitors just having a ball.
Answer for an answer. The scary thing is how taxing this level of gameplay can get over time, especially you've been playing in bracket for dear life this whole night, and here you are.
Oh my god, I thought she was going to keep up those up tilts, but Luis taking so much % from all of these hits.
Yeah.
You just see the Monado going into Sonic and just sticking there.
Yeah. But nothing further happening. Luis taking his time on the other side of the screen, waiting for a favorable flavor of Shulk before trying to bite in. Oh, doesn't get the drop.
Forward smash, not going to be online, but she is able to go ahead and get that grab. Here we are, Smash Monado, her favorite flavor at the moment. Forward smash, no, ends up going just with that F tilt, forces the air dodge and still keeping the stage control.
Just a little bit of that strawberry death, you know how it is.
Yeah, but right now she's going back to the mint chocolate instead. I appreciate this flavor. Just getting all the hops that she can. And not going to leave anything else to it.
What kind of mint chocolate has hops?
I mean, it's going to get you jumping. You know, it's a little spicy for some people.
Oh, this is actually the spicy stuff. Yeah, we're back to it.
Yeah,
back air, yeah.
Going to take that one away. Great stuff. We are not at Baskin Robbins, but she picked the right flavor.
You know what? With the right 5 flavors, I'll take that over 30.
And I thought it was 31.
31 and whatever. The last one's forgettable. It's vanilla. The last flavor is vanilla.
It's probably pistachio.
Pistachio. Okay, pistachios are great. It's pistachio ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream not so
sucks.
much. I'm sorry. And guys, if you like pistachio ice cream, go. You know,
I respect you, but I have to politely yet firmly ask you to know. Please stay in the stream chat. I don't want you to go anywhere.
It's a yikes for me.
Yeah. Luis and Soronie, 1-1 apiece. This is...
These are just two friends playing against one another, having the time of their lives.
Man, this is so stressful to have to... Because, like, both of these, like, in order to do both of these characters well, you have to always be, like, making decisions so quickly, like, moment by moment. Like, you don't get to, like, make a decision and then 2 seconds later it's time for the next interaction, right? Like, these are rapid-fire quizzes that they're having to pose each other, and you have to do this at the end of a very hard bracket with some of the best fighters in NorCal, and now you're fighting against now just the strongest people possible.
Oh my goodness, that pivot grab scooping up out the spin dash at that. And here we are, G-Pick, at pivotal game 3. The winner of this is going to be moving on to 2-1.
No, this is losing finals. This is best of 5.
No, but this is still a pivotal game 3
Oh,
regardless.
yeah. You
they're
going to
get the
advantage.
Yes, exactly.
That's what you
up
meant.
2-1, yes.
Yeah. I thought you said they're going to move on to
no.
like,
And then just move on to a nice lead.
Yeah. No, counter pick advantage is actually super important, especially, again, when one of the people in the set is a player with many cards in his pocket. As we talked about earlier, that's actually something that Luis really needs to fight to maintain.
Yep, Soronie going back into the jump. Monado really not using the jump so far, just running back and forth. Just kind of conditioning him just a little bit. And there we go, the smash Monado again online, taken away.
But we do know how fast Luis is at dealing out that same damage, especially when it comes to his edge guards.
Honestly, G-Pick, as we've talked about all day today, is that coming out of the Angel platform, most people just get the stock immediately.
Yeah.
I think Soronie's just going into that shield just in case she does get hit.
Yeah.
So she's seen this time and time again. She's really minimizing the risk that she's losing a stock. And that air dodge lasting a little bit too long, even with the jump Monado. Air slash not enough to get her back.
I mean, why not match Angel Invincibility for Angel Invincibility? I think you're absolutely right. That homing attack did 11%. Shoutouts to Buster.
Ooh, Buster still online. that combo out of spin dash, putting Soronie back at 43 now. And shout out Shield, not really doing much.
It takes the hits, you know. Not gonna find the forward air to cover that get up, and Luis is doing such a good job in terms of mixing up what his actual wake up is between the jump and just neutral get up, and sometimes, you know, does a drop down aerial instead.
We're going back into the Buster. Trying to give him the Kool-Aid real quick. Ooh, he's not going to get it. She's drinking it herself, actually.
Oh, not going to catch the landings. That little landing lag.
Yeah, but, oh, wow. She immediately got out of smash. She's like, I'm at disadvantage. I do not want this anymore.
We're having the percent slowly tack on as well. So much patience coming out from Luis in terms of his movement. Really not wanting to take any chances, especially because at any moment, this Shulk can get really mad and just kill you.
Ooh, the forward smash to calling her out and getting that stock. Soronie immediately going back into smash, trying to get this stock, but Luis wisely just running all the way back, resetting this neutral and just waiting out that time.
Yeah, just back and forth, taking his time again, recognizing that there are just moments where the engagements aren't worth it, and, you know, conversely, times where you absolutely can cash in on this character. The air dodge drift just doing just enough to make it back on stage.
Yeah, the homing attack making it very difficult for Soronie to follow up with that back air. Ends up getting the grab, the forward throw is going to do it there at the ledge.
She grabbed him out of homing attack.
It traded.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to trade with ramps.
It connected first. Oh my god. Oh, she should have did the second hit. That would have so much percent. But I appreciate the fact that Soronie did the first. She's making sure she can grab that ledge. Because even if she did get that second hit, there's going to be a lot of percent, but not a lot of knockback, and she would have got punished easily.
Yeah, exactly. Got to be able to recognize every now and then things are unsafe on hit.
Maybe sometimes I shouldn't hit this button.
Yeah. Oh, not going to give the full chase, but still packing on that extra damage.
Yeah, Soronie just opting to keep the stage control, does not want to overextend, because she knows if she does that, she might end up losing the stock herself.
Yeah. And again, just taking the time, waiting for these Monados to go to something favorable. Jump is something that Luis has exploited in the past.
The forward smash was starting up for Luis, but Soronie just calling it out with that down tilt, trying to switch over some Monados. Not going to be able to go ahead and do so, but now stuck at this ledge. Luis threatening with these back airs yet again. Here we go. Smash Monado online.
Here we go. Sudden death. No. Fading away. Just the little flashes of it, though, are so terrifying to see.
We're going to get shield again. No.
Oh, trying to
Soronie doesn't have the space right now. She ends up getting hit, going into speed.
Making it back onto the ledge and just going to be eating that homing attack once again.
Barely getting away from that forward smash attempt out there from Luis. Going back into smash. Luis is out there. Barely able to get back.
Just by the edge of his spine.
Homing attack is the MVP right now.
It actually is way better than anybody expected.
Forward smash not online there. Soronie second least on life right now. Getting clipped yet again, but it's not going to do much. Has to recover early in the forward smash connecting.
Luis taking control of this set, getting himself that counter pick advantage. Oh my goodness. These are 5-minute long games. And it's crazy because like it feels like each one is 8 minutes. There's so much happening.
G-Pick. I'm so hungry. Like, we have Ray rubbing his eyes over here. That's how you know.
It's a sad Santa
exciting
reindeer claws.
I don't even know what he is right now. He's an esports Santa.
Esports Santa? It's E-Santa, right? ESA, NTA. What did you just say?
How do you have the energy to make these witty puns?
Elf Santa something. What's that? I don't got a name.
Oh no, he was making the joke because ESA.
Yeah.
So,
no. So joke. Elf. E F.
Oh yeah.
Santa
yeah.
S. I don't got an A for you yet. Angel. Angel kind of seems relevant. Like it's Christmas time.
But in any case, we got ourselves our game for starting
apple
up Cider.
cider. I don't know, man.
Cider. Cider.
I said apple cider, Devin. I'm adding in an extra word.
Oh boy.
All right, so we are going into the Buster Monado now. I'm from Soronie, racking up a lot of percent. Luis, taking a lot of it errantly. It does not need to be going in this hard, but hey, you know what? Soronie will take it.
Able to throw up these shields, chasing down to the depths, and
going to the
instead
smash back throw, almost taking that one away. We can get a forward air. No, trapping him here at the ledge. Forward smash, not gonna do it. That air dodge coming in clutch.
Yeah, this time Luis recognizing what's caught him off stage before and just going for that air dodge because you know what? It's better than just dying off stage.
Yeah, Soronie's really trying to scout out this homing attack from the ledge, but it's very difficult for her to go ahead and do so. Her aerials aren't that quick, so she has to go ahead and preemptively hit them, and it is such a commitment that Luis can just go around it or hold that homing attack a little longer until the whole duration of that move is done. And again, Luis not recognizing how far he is going to go up with that spin. That spring, and that's how you recognize that this is not his main.
I mean, he has to thread the needle through that little hole in the Monado, and it's actually kind of hard. Like, just being able to find just that right snapping distance, and that just shows the pressure that Soronie is putting on Luis every single time he's off stage, is that he's forced to go for these fringe recovery paths, and, you know, you're making them up on the spot, and sometimes you're not so good at math. We haven't all made it past flight school, you know?
It happens, man. I got a D in geometry.
Yeah, that's going to bite you in this game.
Yeah, I know the DI. I just didn't know my triangle.
DI is a triangle.
You know, G is also for garbage, man. But moving on, we're going to have Soronie recovering back to this ledge right now. Does have a lead, and she's able to go ahead and recover yet again. No, she hasn't missed an attack. Even with jump, unable to get back.
That's a very nice way for Luis to regain composure after that flub on his own recovery. And just like that, coming in swinging buttons.
Oh my goodness, trying to call out a roll, not going to get it.
I think one thing that Luis has realized.
This is actually bad for Soronie. In Shield, you don't really have that much air drift.
Yeah,
so if Luis was very aggressive and possibly even a forward or something to knock her even further, she wouldn't have been able to recover.
That could have been terrifying for her. But one thing I wanted to point out about the usage of Smash by Soronie is I think Luis recognizes that Soronie's trying to intimidate him when she's in Smash and not really pressing buttons. So now Luis is not scared. He's just running in and going in, swinging, and it's been paying out. Just going there and pressing that button.
Swinging at one another. Soronie trying to find that one swing that will take away this stock. F-tilt is not find that. Smash just barely wore off.
That homing attack again doing so much work for Luis, and you can't react to it coming in.
Ooh, getting him off of the stage, taking that one away, waiting for Sonic to go ahead and land, going into speed, and still holding on for dear life.
Making it back onto the stage with that air dodge, not going to be rolling right into Luis's arms with his F smash.
And here we go, Shield Monado yet again. Luis just waiting it out, and Jump Monado is online.
Wait for the
yet another one! That's not going to be at the high blast on here on Town and City, paying off.
Oh my god. Thank god that changed.
Back throw is going to do it. I mean, but if it killed, I would have been very excited.
I would have been screaming, don't get me wrong, but like also dying at 50% ain't fun.
I mean, I was just looking forward to another game.
Got ourselves though. Still more chances for Soronie. She ain't out of it yet, just only starting her last stock.
Dash attack is going to be there, sending her right back off stage, but nonetheless, she's able to go ahead and get back. Luis now reclaiming the lead yet again, trying to go for the hardest read on that forward smash.
And now we're having the button presses, and that's what Soronie needs to make the adjustment for, considering the confidence Luis has against the smash.
There's a regrab situation. The platform actually helping out Luis there. Air dodge not going to grab that ledge. She rolls on. Going to get forward smash yet again. One more on the line, but she understood. Just come up with that neutral air. There's enough lag on Sonic for you to punish him.
Yeah. Got ourselves that shield Monado coming out. Just buying it just a couple seconds, like about 6 seconds of just peace.
But she's able to go ahead and get that grab back throw. Sending him right back off stage. Here we are, smash. Waiting it out. Down tilt.
Barely, but it's the best spacing way to reach that homing attack when you're not sure where exactly Sonic's going to crash. Not going to get that dash attack either.
Yes, Soronie didn't want to... jumping on the spring. I don't know if you want to go ahead and do it up throw. Sends her all the way right back up stage.
Speed helping that air dodge drift so much.
Forward air. We get another one?
No, just intimidation on this ledge. The Nair's coming out, covering that roll getup, and we have Shield coming out to play.
You have another forward air sending him off stage.
Smash.
Here comes the smash Monado. That grab just barely off the mark.
The one thing I want to point out, Miho, is...
The backer is going to do it, Soronie, evening up the set, taking it to game 5.
And the thing I want to point out is Soronie pulled up the Monado wheel, right? And she was hovering over Smash. But did you notice she only picked Smash the moment that Luis grabbed the ledge?
Yep.
Because she wanted to start the timer right when a wake-up option might actually happen.
She wants to maximize the time that she has that power.
And honestly, if she didn't, right, wasn't she on Smash when that back air connected? Or was she just in regular?
No, it faded away already.
It was faded away?
Yeah,
okay.
Faded away.
But still, right, having that, finding those little pockets of optimization, I love it.
All right, G-Pick.
We're getting ourselves another game 5.
Another game 5 set between these two competitors. Fantastic stuff here. Wednesday night fights.
You mean Thursday morning fights?
Hella night fights. Lack of dinner Wednesdays.
Ray just pointed angry. He's like, this is a 30-minute set. He was walking away.
Can you not remind me?
Dude, it actually doesn't feel like 30 minutes.
I need sustenance, G-Pick.
We're having Luis not dropping a beat. You know, you might need sustenance. These two people don't.
Right, so
trying to punish
switching
the
over
landing.
to the shield yet again, but wisely, Luis again running away from it just a tiny bit. Yeah, this FD pick is either going to pay off very well or be really bad because none of them really have space to just kind of run away at this point.
I think that's kind of what I think specifically Luis is trying to leverage smaller blast zones so he can like hopefully take out Soronie a little bit sooner. And also, I mean, less space, but it's also less.
The up tilt is going to be online, almost taking that stock away.
These are okay.
G-Pick, Smash, and up tilt is ridiculously strong. I'm not sure if you've seen that already.
No, I've seen it 5 years ago. I know. That has not changed. Okay. Forward smash, still strong too.
That hasn't changed either. You gotta get that quick 5-knuckle shuffle.
Yo, that's catchy. Oh, not gonna catch the back though of Sonic. Gonna trot backwards, recognizing that there was no punish there. I think trying to bait out a frame trap option by Soronie. Soronie doesn't actually give in yet, but Luis keeps the pressure going, keeps forcing her into the corner.
really, just here in Game 5, I love the spacing that Luis is showing already. He has been retreating, allowing Soronie to push that button first, and just whiff punishing her at the tail end of every move.
Yeah. That is spacing. That's the fundamentals of footsies right there.
The neutral not going to connect for Luis, but the back air does find the mark. Luis looking like he might run away with this at the moment, but you can never count Soronie out.
Absolutely not. Not with the power of Smash, not with the power of Buster, of Jump, of Speed. It is the power of the Monado, and that's the power of Clutch. But right now, already being lapped by Luis, and
a little bit too low. Soronie unable to go ahead and recover. Luis still sitting at 3 stocks, but Soronie trying to change that right now with the Smash Monado forward throw. Not going to do it.
Man, that was actually really surprising. I thought for sure that would do it, but at least going to keep these ledge traps rolling along. Not going to catch the homing attack. All of these Monado blows just a little bit off their mark, unfortunately. Luis is going to keep compounding his advantage. He finally loses his first stock, but he's got plenty of room to trade with on this second one.
Yeah, Soronie's going to have to go ahead and dig deep if she wants to clutch out this Game 5.
Stick now in Buster.
Yeah, just trying to catch up very quickly with the Buster Monado. Guys, if you don't know, the Buster, whenever you land some hits, they got that extra oomph behind it.
Oh, yeah. And in this situation, I mean, Shulk always takes a little bit extra, but when you're at this deficit, you need to be playing to win, right? What are the plays that put me back in the game, not how do you stop the bleeding? Because then you're still going to bleed out. You don't have enough Band-Aids. There we
Getting
go.
the forward smash in the Smash Monado. Not going to take away that stock, but it does send Luis right back off stage and forward tilt. A little bit too close on that shield, able to scoop him up. Speaking of scoop ups, Luis able to grab Soronie immediately on that landing.
Gonna be able to catch on that cross-up. Great react, not even reaction, great read by Soronie.
Yeah, but now Soronie sitting at 110 off of that back air. Luis looking like he is going to take this away, and he does with that down smash, taking it 3-2 over Soronie. Such nail-biter sets back-to-back from Luis.